Okay, so here's the deal. It feels weird to record this. Don't mind the random stuttering, my controller's acting a little funky today. But yeah, so it feels a little weird to do this right before, or should I say right after recording. Oh shoot, I completely forgot about the mirror radar. It's been so long between recording sessions. But as I was saying, technically, the last Pirate Colosseum video isn't finished yet, despite being recorded much earlier. So there's a slight chance this might go up first, but I figured I'd record this anyways because I had the mic set up for Gamecube earlier, but I couldn't. When I was actually ready to commentate, I wasn't able. I had to wait, so I did the battle bingo because I didn't need the mic commentary for that, because that'll just be posted later. And while I'm here, I might as well at least give this a shot. Because it's getting late, I don't think I'll have time to actually do a full, real recording session. Oh boy, this controller shenanigans stuff is totally not gonna get annoying. Thank God I'm playing an RPG that lets me use the control pad, it doesn't exclusively let me use the stick. But hopefully this won't be a problem in the future. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I got a gut feeling that we're gonna be under leveled, but we finally have this open to us. We lose nothing but our time for giving it a shot. So let's just go for it and see what happens. Not sure what I'm gonna talk about because I already kind of gave a rundown on the game show, which will definitely be out before this. And part of me wants to save some commentary to record Pirate Colosseum right after this and get it done and out of the way. We'll see. Let me see exactly how under level we are before I go off onto any tangents anyways. What does Mike have in store for us? Venusaur? Oh, that's right. It's been so long since the last XD recording session. I completely forgot that Colosseum battles are all single-based. So, level 40, that's not too bad. We're actually a little... Some of our Pokemon are actually above that level. Not a great start though, TalonSwift. You still have the wide lens on though, right? I mean, I get that... Yeah, I get Hurricane's not the most accurate thing in the world, so even with that, there's still a chance to miss. It's mostly for... because I'm paranoid about Air Slash, but still... I should've just gone for Air Slash. In the back of my head, I was like, there's no way it misses twice in a row. We all been on the channel long enough. If you've been watching this playthrough from beginning to end, we all know how TalonSwift's luck goes. This is rather unfortunate because I don't really have a Pokemon that can counter. I thought it was like, oh, it will be fine. But no, like, flying is my only type that I have that has a real advantage against a Venusaur. I guess it's not terrible. Sableye is a Shadow Pokemon, so we should be able to do super effective damage, but also, I kind of want to... I wouldn't mind getting a little extra experience. I don't think we're under-leveled, but... it'd be nice to at least get the level 40... get the Pokemon under level 40 up to level 40. Alright, at least this way... Sleep works to our advantage. That's one less thing I gotta worry about. So, it's been way too long since the last Pokemon XD recording session. At this point, I might as well count it as such. Oof. Yeah, Pikmin 4 came out about a month ago. At least when I'm recording this. I am not shocked at all that it took me about a month to come back to this. And, oh, I can talk about the story of how I'm in this recording session in the first place, because honestly, it's kind of a miracle. Because I initially had zero intention to even boot up this game tonight. I was at a point where it was getting late, and I figured I would... I've been doing on and off speedruns of all my Shipwreck Tale, because I'm trying to get my time down enough that I can actually do streams every now and then, and not go too over the usual time that I stream. So I was thinking of giving it another round. I was half tempted to even do a live stream of all Mars Shipwreck Tale tonight, since I had the mic set up already, but I wasn't quite confident yet that I'd be able to do it in a 2-hour time, because sure, I did just get out of doing an attempt yesterday that was like 2:14, but that was just the final attempt. That doesn't include all the attempts that I've resetted due to horrible fails, not feeling like I could have done something better. So even though the speedrun time was like 2:14 or something, probably like at least 3 hours straight of playing Pikmin. Also, there's that weird text glitch thing again. I forgot if I actually reported that into the Discord for this game. I'm pretty sure something similar came up in the past. And I know I mentioned some sort of visual bug. It's just been so long I forget exactly which one it was, if that one possibly could have been it. Are we already on the second battle? Or has this first battle just been going on for that long? Because it feels like I fought like at least 5 different Pokemon already. So yeah, I kind of got distracted on my story though, didn't I? What are you gonna do? Ah, you're a trick roomer. That sucks. Ellie might be slow enough, but even then I'm not quite sure. Yeah, for all the reasons I listed before, I decided to back out of doing the Pikmin speedrun livestream. I was half tempted to do it on my own, just do a speedrun on my own time, but I wanted to take advantage of the fact that I had the mic set up and do recording of something else. Well, this is a little awkward of an exchange. And actually, I just realized that I didn't think about it, but maybe Banette had Levitate? So if so, I kind of made a dumb switch in the first place. But he kind of swapped into an even dumber switch. Oh, that's right, bug resist ground. That's fine, I'm pretty content. That's still pretty solid neutral damage. I'm content with that. Yeah, story time. Ah, of course it just barely hangs in there. Good thing I still have this. So... I objected against just doing a quick, quote-unquote, quick run of Shipwreck Tale on my own time to try to take advantage of the mic. So I settled on doing Pokemon XD. I forget, like... I think I was actually gonna do a flat-out small recording session. But then, then the vacuum was on right when I was about to record, so... Oh no, that's what it was. I was going to record voiceover for Realgam Colosseum. But then the vacuum started playing, and it was so long since I had done any recording with Pokemon XG that I didn't want to stop, or I didn't want to wait. So then I pulled up XG anyways, and decided just to quickly do Battle Bingo. Thankfully, I just finished up story beats. So even though we just got back to Snag Machine, and we should be heading over to the what's the key lair name? I think it's just key lair. Even though we could go straight over there, and it should be more urgent than we're doing it. I decided to backtrack to Realgam Tower and just knock out the Bonsly Battle Bingo thing. Because I've only had like one attempt since first attempting the Bonsly Battle card. No. I'm making this more complicated than it is. So way back during the shenanigans, before I was trying to progress the plot, do I risk a second hurricane? No, I'll take my chances with flinch hacks rather than trying to get 2 hurricanes in a row. Ooh! Wasn't sure if I was expecting to survive that, but thankfully the Toxic Orb's gonna do the work for me. More importantly, get a TalonSwift's final level 40. Oh! Funny thing, I was just about to say, I love everything we have on TalonSwift as is, but it feels like it's getting power creeped just a little. So I'd love to have something to just buff up TalonSwift a little bit more, but I can't. But we already have Hurricane. I couldn't possibly think of something even more incredible for us to have. And before I can even say a single one of those words, we're about to learn Brave Bird. Incredible. Why am I tempted to keep Hurricane even though this is objectively better? I think Hurricane is I think it was because I went through so much fuss over whether or not to have Hurricane in this thing in the first place that it feels a bit sad to get rid of it as soon as we get it. But, screw it. Hurricane already had a lot of bull on her hand with missing so many times in a row. The only downside about this is recoil damage, especially with TalonSwift having such a hard time taking hits anyways, and it's only 10 more base power. Like, if I could go for that now, but if I do, I'm out of here. I'm out of the picture. I'd rather just do a swap, and at least keep a little bit of experience, because TalonSwift just hits hard and dies harder. So any opportunity for her to get experience is kind of a blessing in disguise. It's kind of a blessing in of itself. And besides, that was a pretty solid swap. We resist and all that. Shoot, I can't even. I got so hyped over Brave Bird. I can't even remember if I finished talking about the story of how I'm having this recording session in the first place. So I will say, like, so I did Battle Bingo. That's where I was. I decided to Battle Bingo because it was so long between the last attempt I made at Battle Bingo and now. And in between the first live count day attempt and anything I've done without recording off screen. Oh, fantastic! How do you do? Just loving those hacks. Yeah, I could switch this one then win, but then I'd be dead where I stand. I mean, I'm neutral to steel because of the water typing. Before I get more distracted though, swiping, like, I've been sitting on the Bonsly Battle Bingo in the video in the editing booth for years. Well, years is exaggeration, but it certainly feels like it. So I decided to, since I couldn't really commentate anything while the vacuum was going, I decided just to knock that out, and it's semi-perfect timing because vacuuming finished up shortly after I finished up the Battle Bingos, so then we get to the part of, well, while I'm here, might as well, I don't think I have time to go backtrack all the way to, wow, that was even with a resistant fairy. That's what I was saying, I don't think I had enough time to backtrack all the way to Snagam's hideout and record a quote-unquote real episode. So here we are going through Realgam Tower, and it seems like I burnt half the time just trying to tell that story, which I won't complain about. Oh, It's time! It's time! It's time! It's time! Couldn't spam the Brave Bird because we were so low on health already. But I can't wait to try out our new move on whatever unfortunate victim comes our way. Ma'am, I think you got that backwards. You're about to see my fantastic combo of broken ability on powerful Pokemon. Or at least powerful move. And you just sent me the perfect thing to lead. Right, that's the thing. I feel like I've seen Spiky Shield more in this mod than I have in any mainline Pokemon game ever. I swear, if you would have gotten that twice in a row, I know that you're scared. I know that you have no other option. But my friend, show a little grace with your solid Swift defeat. Do I Brave Bird again? That's so much recoil. I'm kind of wondering if I'm making a case for myself to relearn Roost. Cause why the heck would I not go for that again? Especially against a frail Pokemon like Dugtrio. Right. That's the thing. Well, I guess that's what I get for getting greedy. That sucks. TalonSwift. The stronger you get, the harder you fall. There's a whole thing about that. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. It ain't totally your fault. Wow, the Dugtrio is fast. I mean, I knew it was a fast Pokemon. But I thought my little martial arts mushroom was a bit of a little speedy speedster as well. Like, it's so frail that I thought the speed was the one thing they had going for it. Oh man, if only I had ice. Well, this is neutral. Oh! You know, so much for seeking the funless little speedy speedsters. But at least now I can figure out who has the ice move. I was gonna say Ice Beam, but Ice Punch works as well. And just go snap out of the picture with you. My friend, you're gonna have to try a little harder than that. You know, I know that for the sake of the challenge, I can't spam everything with Brave Bird and win. But this is a Colosseum battle, there's zero stakes. I wish the game would have let me have this. Would have let me just have one battle where I can have a little fun with my new move. Oh well, there's still the finals. Maybe we'll have better luck then. What else is going on? This Colosseum is going by so fast that I don't even know if I want to start up on another story. It doesn't help that I just recorded a gaming chill, so it's hard to think of things to talk about without being redundant. Well, let me take a look at how the finals are going to head out. We'll save story time for then if I can come up with a good one. I guess I will say, like, even though I've said so many other times already, no harm saying it one more time. I'm so close yet so far from 100%ing Pikmin 4. I think I've cleared out everything except for the final area, including night missions. So I just have to finish up the overworld, the cave, and night missions. I even did the Grand Dandori missions that you unlock with Omar's Shipwrecked Tail. Yeah, okay, this is not a fight for TalonSwift, I get it. Do you have rock moves? No, but you have ice moves. I was gonna go into Congenerate, but this feels like a safer swap. Especially with the upcoming rock type move. Like, if it has one, it's gonna go for it. What did I tell ya? So yeah, there is a whole conundrum of if I'm gonna finish up, which will I finish first? 100%ing Pikmin 4? Or the review that I started back when I first cleared the game to see the first set of credits. I forget if the second ending has a second set of credits. It's late enough into Pikmin 4's life to say that there's a second set of credits without spoiling too much. Right? Wow. I gotta be careful, like, I think I'm talking a bit... My voice is getting a... I'm talking so... with so much enthusiasm, I can feel it in my throat, which... That's the starting signs of a throat strain, so... Maybe I should... chill a little. Don't hate to, like, kill my enthusiasm in the middle of talking, but... Hey, sick in my throat. Yeah, in case it's not obvious, I've been enjoying Pikmin 4. I've always enjoyed Pikmin, and I know I was kind of worried I wouldn't like this one as much at first, because I did have a lot of gripes. I don't know how often I said it in videos, and how much I just kept it to myself. But, like, during the demo, and a little bit of the first area, there's a lot of nuances that weren't really vibing with me. It's mostly the changes, but not all of them. You know what? This would be a good time for Congenerate. It feels pointless. It feels like I'm doing a wasteful switch. But Ellie of all Pokemon is just like absorbing all the experience. Like, I'm getting a sense of deja vu, but if you were to tell me when I first got the Pokemon that it would be the Pokemon that I used the most, and I used it so much more than my starter that it would be a higher level, I would have told you that you were crazy. But alas, here we are. It doesn't matter which move I go for. I was just trying to think of which would be the more fancy move to finish it off with. What's done is done though. Wow, I really I underestimated or overestimated. I don't think my brain's on enough tonight to tell the difference, but point being, I am surprised of how easy we went through this challenge. Okay, shoutouts for at least having flying type still and keeping that type. You had an Aerodactyl, which was pushing the line, but I'll let it pass because it's part flying. Ooh! Oh shoot! I forgot about I forgot about how much money I could be making if I had the Amulet coin on. But let's get to the more important part. Really? Wait, a citrus berry? That's it? I mean, it'll help me set up for the next recording session, which will hopefully not be as long. Let's see what's in that spot monitor. You know what, Jackie K? It might not have been a bad idea if, oh, I don't know, you actually check the spot monitor to see which of the Pokespots had the wild Pokemon before you just jumped into the world map. Oh hey, speaking of Skarmory, that's pretty good timing. It's definitely new. I definitely have not seen a Skarmory at any of these Pokespots before. Right. I was such a rush to get over here. I kind of forgot to actually bring a Pokemon that could weaken it without knocking it out. Oops. It'd be quad resisted, but I feel like the last time that I was banking on a resistance to keep me from accidentally knocking out a Pokemon, I got screwed out of something really cool like an Aerodactyl. And I don't want to waste Ultra Balls on wild Pokemon. At least I have plenty of Great Balls. Let's just hope that's enough. One... Please don't go for Drill Peck. Please don't go for... Oh my god. That's like this is like my only hope to actually catch this darn thing. What, you have Shadow Snooze, we can at least put it back to sleep. Signal Beam would be quad resisted. Do I really want to count on that though? Please, Skarmory, I'm begging you, just get into the Pokeball. I know you're a Pokemon that deserves to be crippled, but I don't have that luxury. Well, I think just throwing Great Balls at it, even when it's asleep, isn't gonna get us anywhere. I'm so worried that this is gonna backfire on me. But I don't think I have any other option. Please don't faint. Please don't faint. Wow, that was not even close. I know Skarmory was bulky and I know it was quad resisted. Now the problem is there's no way I'm gonna get this into catching range before it wakes up, Drill Pecks, and I'm just a sad panda. Do I even outspeed you? I do. At least I can play the long game. Beating you with your own medicine, Skarmory. Strange, isn't it? I don't even know why I'm trying so hard to catch this Skarmory. I know I'm not going to use it, but the fact that it's so rare that I'm only running into it now makes me want it. Only makes me want it so much more badly. Oh my god! Don't you have literally anything besides Drill Peck? Well, there's a small chance that now, when I put it to sleep, it'll be weak enough to actually stay in the Great Ball. I'm not honestly too confident about that, but it's worth trying before wasting a Revive. And a Revive is definitely more expensive than a Pokeball. Even a Great Ball. Come on. Don't play games with me with that open-eyed sleepiness. Ooh! Well... now I got a complicated story of trying to figure out what to do with this battle, whether to leave it on to the Colosseum challenge, or save it for an inevitable filler. What to name you? You've earned a name, I know that much. Since they don't have enough characters. Well, here's the deal, you Drill Peck a lot. You're about as brutal as a drill sergeant, so Drill Star it is. Question is though, I gotta get that Aerodactyl back. I'll keep playing the long game. Alright, for real though, that is definitely gonna be the end of this recording, and I'll have to decide after the fact if I want to include it in this video. Thank you all for tuning in for another edition of Pokemon XD. This feels like a canon episode at this point. Next time, let's take the fight to Cypher now that we've got our Snag Machine back. And there's only like a 5% chance that something else will happen along the way, completely unrelated to story progression of XD. Until then though, see y'all later.